What's up, everybody watching? We are back with another World of Warcraft gameplay video, and I decided to start this one out with my warband around the camp. That is something I want to learn a lot more about. I have yet to travel to Dalaran and see what's going on with the War Within and the new content that has been released in the pre-patch, because we just hit level 70. So, the way we're going to do this is, we're just going to enter the game, we're going to go, and we're going to let the video flow. I don't know what we're going to do, but there is so much content, and the hype is absolutely real for the new expansion over here. I don't know if you're feeling the same way about it, but I haven't looked forward to a WoW expansion like this one in a very long time. Now, admittingly, I did, you know what, we're going to queue for a dungeon. There is a lot of dungeons that I have yet to complete, so hopefully we can get one and boost that gear score up a little bit, and in the meantime, we'll travel around and see what's going on around here. I want to get out of the Centaur area. I feel we've completed most of the things in this area. We still have a campaign to complete with Dragonflight. So much to do, so little time before the expansion releases, but at this point I want to make sure I'm geared enough for tomorrow so I could jump on the content and roll. I really want to hit this pre-patch early. Been looking forward to it for quite some time. Thinking it's going to be epic. The only thing I hear is it compares to Legion, and that blows my mind because that was Varian Win. We lost Varian Win. That was one of the clues that I got for this expansion, that it could weigh just as much as losing Varian Win. It was a clue. So I'm like, basically you're telling me something's gonna happen to someone, and I can't... I mean, I could take some guesses. Varian was one of the best characters in World of Warcraft. So, what are you guys trying to tell me? Don't tell me, because we're going to find out, but it's making me think someone's going to go, and that could be anyone's guess as to who. Because when you think about it, Legion was a heavy-hitting pre-patch. Not only did we lose Varian Win, but towards the end of it, we lost Vol'jin too, right before he appointed Sylvanas as War Chief in that pre-patch. That was so much storyline content, throwing the game on its head upside down, that it's going to be a very difficult one to top. Basically, you had a new Alliance King, and then you have a new War Chief. I can't remember any other time that's happened, but to simply compare this pre-patch to Legion tells me it should be very good. We'll see. Time will tell when we play through it. With that all being said, I also did some things offline for a little bit. I played offline is what you determine playing by yourself. That says everything right there. What is this right here? I don't know what it is. I want this as a mount. That's sick. I want it. I want one as a pet. Anyway, as I said, I did some things off cam. There we go. There you go, Frozen. I know it's early and we're making this video and the brain's not fully working yet, but we're almost there. Give it one of those dungeon runs and we'll be good to go. I'm also going to continue on with the Shield campaign quests for Dragonflight. Starlight, excellent recommendation, and thank you for the tips throughout the playthrough. Much appreciated. I think that is a good plan, but I'm hoping we can get through most of it prior to the War Within, and also sneak some War Within in there as well. So, as I was saying, playing off-cam a little bit was something that was desperately needed. I was able to complete a couple dungeons that I've never done before. There's still a lot more left to go. I was able to pick up some gear to jump my gear score, and guess what? Who would have known? When you take the time to sit back and go through your bags, I actually had gear in them already that would up my gear score, and you're busy running around like a chicken without your head looking for gear when it's right there in your bag. Made a big difference. Also was able to fix up my interface, so now we're more prepared for battle, because once we hit 70, that's when all the action is going to occur, and casual time is over. It's time to get into it and go for War Within. Definitely feeling more comfortable as I play, as well. In the beginning, it was a little rough for me. I didn't play through most of Dragonflight, as I've said before, due to the ending of Shadowlands and probably Overwatch, because that's viciously competitive and I'm just can't get over it. It's amazing in my opinion, and I love the competitiveness of that game. So with a combination of that and a few other things, we decided to skip that. And as I approach a new expansion, I'm starting to regret it. I wish I had more time to play Dragonflight, but it is what it is. Part of me is saying the break did a lot of good. It had a refreshing feel to playing this game again, which was desperately needed. I think overall it was the best move, even though there's a little bit of regret here. Wow, dungeons are taking a while to get in this morning. We'll go dabble around this area and see if we can complete some of the quests. Because I do want to see how this plays out, because, I mean, so far, Dragonflight's been a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is at the moment, but it is a first playthrough, and the first time should be a lot of fun. I can understand the repetitiveness of going back and doing it over and over and over again. Where are these quests? This drives me nuts. We're chatting away and we're not locating the quests. I'm hoping the instance pops up because I'm itching for it right now. Want to see something new. Let's see if we can find some of these quests that we can complete. More here. I was also able to upgrade my mounts, or not upgrade my mounts, put my mounts that I like on the interface so I can begin to use them. Let me show you one of my personal favorites. This one is, the name of it is the Kokron Warwolf. It is a mount from Siege of Orgrimmar, completing it ahead of the curve. So it was one of the first to complete that raid, and this was the reward you got. So I hold that one, this one, like a badge of honor here. Very much enjoyed Mists of Pandaria, and I'm very proud of my mount.
This
Siege of
is sacred
Orgrimmar
land.
is one of my favorite raids.
See you soon.
We completed it? Wait. Oh, we get a toy for our... I didn't even know I completed this. What is this? Adds this toy to your toy box. We gotta be specific when we pick out toys for the collection. That's just something we do around here. You can probably tell from the background. Very particular at things like that, so we have to make sure we get the right things. We want a cooking pot, a comfortable pelt or comfortable pelts, pile of pelts, or a very comfortable pelt. I want a very comfortable pelt.
Go well.
Alright, that works. Very comfortable
Are you
pelt.
good? Get some rest. Heed your blind spots.
Complete a few of these quests and move it along. What's your favorite mount in your World of Warcraft collection? Everybody loves to collect them. There's some epic looking ones out there. There's some really epic looking ones that I have been unable to get. One of them is Ashes of Alar. This is my consolation prize for Ashes of Alar, my Dark Phoenix. I'm going to get that mount one day. That's something I'm determined to get. It just fits for a Blood Elf. I mean, Invincible is very, very high on the list as well, but there's nothing like Ashes of Alar. That's my personal favorite. You know what? Even drop what your favorite mount in the game is in the comments. I'm curious as to how other people feel about that. There's so many nice looking ones. There's our dungeon. Let's run. Come on, Heels. You got this. Alright. I guess we'll go see if we can complete something prior to it. Where is it? Is that it? This is a new one for me. I haven't done this yet. That is exactly what I was looking for. Legacy of Tyr. Uldaman. Okay. We'll take the quest too. Thank you. I don't know what kind of gear
To
we get
reclaim
for it.
our legacy, we aspects must restore the powers we relinquished to defeat Deathwing. Within the depths of Uldaman lies a vault that holds a disc of Keeper Tyr's memories. Find that disc and bring it back to me. It may contain the knowledge we need to regain our strength.
At this point, I would like to add a purple to my collection. It's been too long. Or an epic. We got a little bit to go before we can hit a heroic, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Is that a rogue? Or a demon hunter? I can't tell. Alright. So at least they're not ripping through it. The ones I ran before, people were just absolutely shredding through the dungeon, so you really didn't miss much. I guess it's to be expected at this point. You gotta love it when other players around you are leveling up. You know what they're doing, you know what they're preparing for, and it's great to see. Grots to whoever just leveled. Epic. Collect the skinning material and move it along.
What's this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet! Have we found any riches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us! Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson!
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Dwarves. Okay. We're waiting for a ready timer at this point? What's our tank up to? He is a rogue. Wait. Because... oh my god. Why? Heal, tank. Wait a minute.
I have a
I don't know what we're waiting on over here.
I know how to throw them!
Did somebody order a skull kraken?
They needed a quick coffee break.
I've got you!
I need to get closer.
Maybe I should start focus firing. Take some of them down quicker.
Let him have it!
Upgrading my talent tree was huge too. That was something else I was able to start doing.
I don't have a target.
But it took a little bit of time to focus on getting the character ready to go for the war within. The warband thing is so tempting.
How the
I
fuck
need
is
to target something.
Makes me want to resurrect my Death Knight in the game.
Got you!
That was a character I liked playing too, so if I do a second character, it could be a Death Knight. I do have the upgrades and the boosts for it. Part of me wants to go back and play through the older content.
To move his thingy!
Something to do later down the line. You know, once we're sure we're prepared for the war within. That's a boss?
I think that tussle
No.
actually helped clear
Was
my
it?
head. Much obliged, strangers. We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
Odd boss fight. One thing I'm looking forward to with the War Within is more difficult dungeons.
Open first.
I miss playing them for the first time and actually having to play through it. But you have to expect something like this so late in the dance. Make sure you practice those interrupt abilities too, those are going to be huge. DPS isn't everything.
I'm out of range.
Frogs! Fight for your chief!
Much better. Developing a solid rotation is key.
Puny ones won't stop Roma!
Can't stop the bloodlust, I tried.
Get out here and smash them!
Get out of that, let's pop. Pop those cooldowns and burn.
I need to get closer.
No! Bro Mark always wins! Nice work!
What did I get? Did I? It's a dagger? Yes, it couldn't have gone better.
Door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us
That's
out.
exactly what I needed
Want
the
to see
most.
something nifty?
Brand new
What's
dagger.
This?
That's a huge upgrade for me
That
currently.
did it.
This is an
Now let's see
offhand.
what we can find inside.
One hand. I'm going to put it as my main hand for now. You can fix it up later, but dagger is a huge plus here. I have to remember playing in the pre-patch, you're going to be dealing with people geared out from raids, so you have to be on point with the gear. At least so you can cover it up if you get into a group like that.
I need to get closer.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
Here's marvelous mustache. Another locked door.
Leave this to me.
But like I said with War Within, I'm not looking to be terribly under geared because I'm not going to get raid geared out, but I don't want to be carried either. That is not my thing.
I need a target.
Bring out the molten corgi.
The unworthy will not enter. Keeper Tyr's secrets will be protected.
Beautiful. Right in time to pop the cooldown. Whoa! That's a nice long stun.
I'm out of range.
Why during a fight? Why during a boss battle do we have to deal with this? Not DPS. I don't have a DPS meter. I don't know. It seems like it's flowing enough.
You will go no.
I mean, I guess this kind of stuff matters later on.
I need to target something first.
Not for you.
If we were struggling in the dungeon,
What now?
I guess, but no one's struggling. There's no need
Maybe
to
we
boot
can
at this
find a
point,
few
unless
treasure
I'm
maps.
missing
We'll
something
have a look while you
clearly.
go on ahead.
I don't see a reason for it. Not everybody's going to be the same skill level. You have a lot of players that are learning, and I don't want to discourage players if that's what's going on. Because at one point when I started this X-Pack, I don't want to say I was learning, because we got years of experience behind us playing this game, but you were definitely behind the 8 ball when it came to knowing what you were doing, and I could have very easily been the one being kicked out of a group just for not DPSing a lot. I didn't have the gear. So I say let them stay. You have to let people learn how to play the game. And one thing I don't like about Blizzard games in some aspects is discouraging newer players. I don't know if it's a newer player that we're dealing with at this point, but I don't think discouraging players by kicking them from instances is the way to go. Especially if you're... it's running so smoothly. Why? That's me. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. You have to give people a chance to learn how to play. One day we were all in that position. Just remember that. Anyone who's played.
I need a target. I need to get close.
Is he AFK? It's always something, right?
Far away.
We got a Reddit mod here, I'm sure. It's gotta be somebody like that wanting to boot everyone. Is this person AFK? I'm sorry, I'm too busy, like, DPSing to figure that out.
I don't have a target.
Once you start seeing stuff like that on the screen, you're like, please don't ruin the whole dungeon over some silliness. I had it happen a couple of times already, and it's just not fun for anyone. And people are going to say it's a DPS. I know it's a DPS, and DPS can be replaced the easiest. I admit it as a DPS, but...
I need to get closer. Too far away. I'm out of range.
Looking at the spiders, I'm like, I'm thinking about the arachnophobia mode they made in this game. That's another thing that's crazy, because how do you bring Nerubians into it? Nerubians have been in the game for a very long time. I mean, they're overdue.
It's too far.
Seeing the Nerubians is going to be one of the best parts of the new expo. Last time I remember seeing that in any large capacity was Wrath. Anubarak. Anubarak was a character I wish they did more with too.
I need a target.
Staple in Frozen Throne. Maybe they will. There's gotta be some appearance by Anubarak, right? It didn't end in Wrath. Did it? Or a mention of... So everything around here is gonna gank us, in other words. I'm gonna take a guess. The stone creatures. No. Why do you give us interrupt abilities if they don't work?
Enemy marked. Target acquired.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Incinerated. Undesirable elements.
What the? Can you burn it? It's immune in the fire. Okay, so how do we deal with this? Or is it just heal through it?
Enemy marked.
That was it? Just heal through it?
System shut down imminent.
Our healer went down.
Whoa! Look at all of this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after. Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all.
Always remember to tip your heels. They are the lifeblood of your raids. Dungeons. 5v5s if we're going to another game that I like oh so very much. Healers and tanks make or break it. In most cases.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Whoa. Two people leveling in one dungeon, that's always good.
I don't have a target.
Thunderous clap. Looking up in the corner, I got 30 seconds left on Slice and Dice. That is an ability that it should always be active when playing a rogue. I think followed by Rupture next. At least the... Can you even say it, talent tree? You know, the one with Mutilate. You're wondering, at this point, that's probably something I'm not supposed to say, you know. I cannot be the only person on social media that it drives nuts that you have to watch what you say, like, to such a degree. And I mention it so much because it's been such an annoyance on social media for a number of years. All I want to say is the talent tree. That's it, but real life has a way of getting in the way of things, so we'll be careful, right?
I need to get closer.
Just leave me to tank that?
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
I remember when Slice and Dice refreshed with
I'm
Venom.
out of range.
Still do that? I think so. Let's see. Yes, it does a little bit. Okay.
It's too far away.
Little things that you learn as you go. I wasn't sure if it still did that since it changed things up so much, but that's key. As long as you have that in Venom, you keep your Slice, it looks like. Yup. Putting together that raid rotation.
I'm out of range.
Sounds like we've decided we're going to do some of those.
It's too far away.
Block it, right?
I need to target something.
What have we here? Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
Wanted to go get a closer look, but I guess it's not going to work out. Now it will. Oh, we're gonna get real up close and personal, are we?
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Thistle T is huge. That ability has increased my DPS tenfold in these dungeons. Thistle T recharges 100 energy. Mastery increased for 13.6 for 6 seconds is huge.
And we cannot allow that to happen.
I'm gonna take a guess. We're at the end of the road over
is
here.
lost to time, just as you are about to be.
Nice.
In all timelines, you need to stop me.
I need to get closer.
Build it up. Boom. 102 with that agility increase.
In time,
How do we get around all this?
highways answer.
Brutality for a rogue. Can you rewind time? Cannot stop the rewinding of time. Get off me, bro.
Lost in the sand.
That's it. Legacy of the tier.
Your efforts are impressive, but in
He's
vain.
out.
The timelines are converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murasang shall be infinite.
when you play instances like this, it just makes you regret not playing this game sooner. I've thoroughly enjoyed this one. This is one of the more enjoyable instances that I've done in the game. We have a lot more to go, so and we picked up. Wait, what do we have? Some headgear. I think we have that though. No. Okay, so we picked up a solid bit of gear in here. That's 2 items that were at least 100 points higher than what I had, so successful dungeon run for sure. One of them being a dagger, which I desperately needed in order to continue on with this. Take a look at the altar. At this point, I think we are going to stop this video and jump into the next one, because I like to keep these at a watchable length, and I think this was a solid dungeon run. Definitely making me want to keep on rolling with this and see what else is in store with the other dungeons. Can't wait to get to those heroics. So much to do, so little time. We're gonna get right on to the next video, everyone. If you made it this far in this one, thank you very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated, everyone. Have a good day or night wherever you are. I will see you in the next one. Later.